We are blessed to have some royalty here at KHQA. Miss Iowa Nicole Kelly, Keokuk native, joins us today. Good morning.
Good morning. Happy to be here. This is early for me, though.
I was going to say, you guys drove in early this morning from Keokuk, which is a 45-minute drive, so it wasn't too bad a drive for you.
Not too awful. Happy to be here.
Wonderful. You are currently Miss Iowa, Keokuk native. How did you kind of get your start? And a lot of people are wondering, Keokuk, that's awesome. It's local.
It's true, my story is kind of different than what you'll hear. I had never done a pageant until this year, and I had a friend reach out to me at the beginning of last year saying, do you want to try out this Miss America World? And I said, why not? Let's go ahead and give it a whirl. I went to what's called a local, which you have to win a local pageant before you're able to compete at the state level of a pageant. So I went to the local and I walked away with a crown, which then qualified me to compete at Miss Iowa, and here we are now almost a year later from that happening, where I truly was walking into a world that I knew nothing about.
Absolutely, and you're halfway through your reign right now. You were born and raised in Keokuk.
I was.
So give a shout out. What was your elementary school, your high school?
I went to Torrance School, which is still there as well, the Keokuk High School and the Keokuk Middle School as well. And I actually today will be hitting an elementary school in Keokuk and going back to the high school to speak there, which is exciting.
Okay, and speaking, you're going to be talking about your platform, which everyone who is a Miss America contestant or even does a local has to have a platform that they kind of promote throughout the year. What is your platform?
Very much so. Mine is so much, it's called The Power of One. And so much of what my story is the empowerment of the fact that, yes, I was born different, and so many people, when they look at me, notice that I have that difference. But what I'm going into the schools teaching, what I'm constantly trying to spread as Miss Iowa, is the concept of, well, my difference may be like your difference. Maybe you wear glasses, maybe, you know, there's something like that makes you different. And if we all have differences, well, then doesn't that make us the same? And that just is constantly the message that I'm pushing everywhere that I go. Just that, you know, I'm just like anyone else, and that I will do things just like anyone else.
Absolutely. And not only schools, you speak other places as well.
Very much so. Every day is a new location for me. Every day is a new adventure. I could be at a children's hospital. I could be, you know, driving to St. Louis for an event. I could be speaking at a Rotary Club. I'm happy to go anywhere, in state, out of state. You know, I want to be sharing my message wherever I can go.
Absolutely. We have time for one more question, but you're not leaving us, though, because you're going to be with us all morning. Any advice for somebody that kind of wants to start that track and compete at a local or head to Miss Iowa?
Absolutely. I would say go for it. They just want a really real girl who's excited to share their message and share their story. So reach out, go to those websites. I know ours is missiowa.com, and you can find all of the contact information there. I'm sure Illinois would be similar. So it really is just a matter of reaching out. The programs are ready. They want the girls. They're excited for the girls, and it's a great place to be.
And not to mention the scholarship money.
I am almost completely wiping out my student debt by doing this year, so it's great.
That's always an incentive.
Yeah.
Mom's giving a big thumbs up over there.